Now we are talking about the value of pi. Okay, as we all are aware that pi is the ratio of circumference to the diameter of a circle. Okay, for those of you who have learnt this, it's all right. If diameter is 7, okay, of a circle, circumference is approximately 22. So that's how we relate the circumference of a circle to the diameter of the circle. But if you take 22 on 7, 22 on 7 as the value of pi, if you simplify that, you get 3.142857, and of course it repeats bar upon that, 3.142857, and bar upon that again you get 3.142857, 142857 you'll get. But that's not the exact value of pi. If you want to remember the value of pi, okay, to a greater extent, generally there is a sentence given, okay, may I have a large container of coffee. May I have a large container of coffee. If you count the number of letters in each of the words, of course you have there, it probably gives you the value of pi to a more precise answer there. But now I have got a poem, of course, which I have written long ago, and if you can memorize this poem, it gives you the value of pi, even say 71 decimal places you'll get. And this poem is used in some schools as a prayer, and seems to be a prayer, but it gives you the value of pi, because that's the most important one. Of course, for all mathematics students, it is essential for you to memorize this poem because it gives you the value of pi. Let me explain how it goes actually. Okay, and how I wish a group guaranteed to simply excel. You are all a group of students, okay, this cohort, and I wish that your group should excel, simply excel. Okay, so how I wish a group guaranteed to simply excel. Not just that, and claim virtuous potential, of course. Okay, virtuous potential. Virtue is a good quality. Okay, virtuous potential, you have to claim that, of course. And stature exemplary. You all should have an exemplary stature. Okay, that's the wish. Yet, not only that, of course, we all maintain this facade. You have to maintain that platform. It's not reaching that. You all have to maintain that, of course. Maintain this facade there. This is not infinite. Remember that. Infinite time. This should happen in a limited time. It can't take, it's not a perennial affair and all that. It should take very limited time. In finite time, let our emphasis try do wonders. We are focusing on certain things, of course. In a limited time, in finite time, let it do wonders. Okay? And mesmerize minds. People are amazed, flabbergasted to see such an awesome improvement and all that. Like mesmerize minds. Oh, this is addressing Lord. Oh, ye graceful students, okay, ye graceful students have a beautiful meaning. You have a meaning for your life, meaning for your career, beautiful meaning. Ye graceful students have a beautiful meaning. A system, you shall have a system isolating all the mysteries. There won't be any mystery. There can't be any conundrum. Okay, and isolating all the mysteries, solutions to puzzles. There can't be anything that can confuse you. You will have solutions to puzzles. And chaos. I am praying here. O great presence in, the great presence who is within. Okay, this is addressing Lord. O universal creator, someone who has created the universe. Seek effective rise. You connect this I. Seek effective rise. I want an effective rise. Whom I'm praying actually, like, O great presence in, the someone who is inside, and O universal creator, someone who has created the entire universe. Okay. That their kind heart in you. See, I should tell you that kind heart I have written as one word. It's actually two words. Okay. I have a specific reason for this conjoin. And because I want a 9-letter word here. Okay, so kind heart is only one word in my poem. Kind heart in you, O typical superior, I submit thee, I surrender, I submit thee. And now, let me tell you what is the mathematical connotation of this poem now. If you count the number of letters you have in each of the words, of course, there, you just make a note of that, because this is how it's a 3-letter word, 3. I is 1-letter word, of course, 1, 3.1. Wish, 4, 3.1415. This is 9, 9265. So this is how the value of pi you can remember if you remember the complete poem. But let me tell you honestly, certain things, of course, but I needed 0 there. Okay, I can't have a 0-letter word. So I said, I put O there. See, I is a 1-letter word. There's no problem. Wherever you have I, you can put 1. But how can I have 0? Okay, so for that I said, wherever I have O, okay, it's an addressing actually. That should be construed as, say, 0. So there is a 0 here. You can understand there is a 0 there. There is a 0 here, here. So this is what. And another thing, of course, you should remember here is this kind heart. You should take it as a 9-letter word. These are not 2 different letters and all that. Therefore, when you write the poem, you should write them together, of course. You can't have a space, character space in between. Kind heart is only 1 word. And if you look at that, you are praying to God, the universal creator, a great presence who is inside. You want some effective rise. You don't want mysteries. You don't want puzzles. You don't want chaos. You don't want any kind of confusion and all that. And this is what you are praying God for, of course. You are seeking effective rise. And you should maintain the facade. Facade is a level, a platform. You should maintain that. It's not only getting it, of course, reaching that. You should be able to maintain that, of course. And you are claiming virtuous potential. Some potential, of course, which is built on virtues. And that's more interesting, actually. You don't want to reach some potential, of course, which you don't deserve. It's a virtuous one, of course. Very sincerely, you have attained that stage, accomplished that. Okay, and let our emphasis try do wonders. Whatever you are trying to do, learn emphatically, of course, it should do wonders. Okay, it should do wonders. So your focus, whatever you have, it shall yield some results to you. So this is an expectation and a prayer to God. It's a submission, and the closing words you can see, I submit thee. At the end of the poem, of course, you are saying, I submit thee. And therefore, this is one way, like a prayer to the universal God, regardless of any kind of faith, of course, you follow. That's absolutely no problem. Anybody can pray this one. This is a universal prayer. But if you look at why is it written, why it took so many hours to write this poem, is I have to fit in, like a word which contains a fixed number of words. And that takes around time. Because if you have to creatively express an idea, probably you could have finished, of course, taking less time. But when you have to fit in a word, I want a 9-letter word here, I want a 2-letter word here. This is something, of course, when you write a poem, all these constraints put together, and ultimately it gives you a poem, and simultaneously it also is giving the value of pi. And therefore, if you want to remember the value of pi, probably what you can do is that you can memorize the poem and say it as a prayer day in and day out, and you can remember the value of pi too. And that's the wonderful feature of this poem. Okay, and better you write the value of pi also, like 3.141592, okay, 65, and so on till the end of it. Thank you very much.